Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for 2020. This is your yearly forecast. So, first of all, Happy New Year, of course, and happy birthday to you guys. Feel free, by the way, to leave your birthday in the comment section. That's something I like to do on my channel. And you can leave your birthday and then you can find your own birthday twin. And of course, I can congratulate you on a personal level. So I always just like to do that because it's a special day. It's a day you joined us on this earth. We're all living on this earth. And it's just a special day. So I will probably say the same thing for the January readings because I was like, I can maybe, break it up only in the January reading when I was like, no, it's still your birthday season. So I'll just do the same thing there. So you can leave your birthday in under this comment section or for the other video. So now we got that out of the way. Let's talk about 2020, what you can expect, what what your do's and your don'ts are a little bit for this year that's coming up. Overall, it's very powerful. I mean, if you're still here with me in December, because I'm recording this in December, there's still a lot coming up. There's like this, really big solar eclipse in your sign. Hello, first house. That's coming up, and there's just already a lot happening with you guys. So expect things to just take a certain form and shape. How do I put that? Quick emotion. So basically, like a lot of energy is coming towards you, maybe some opportunities, and that definitely has to do with expansion and growth on a soul's level, but also on a material level. So basically, keep your eyes open these coming weeks, definitely January, but also just throughout the year. It's like there's a lot of things that if you would like it, you might have a lot of resources to actually go out and get it this year. So prepare for that. What I wanted to say, and that's also the energy I'm getting, because there's so much energy coming towards you. Like I said, it's really positive, but it's also important to find your balance in it and stay grounded at times, because otherwise you'll just burn up your energy by the time February comes along, and you still have to do the rest of the year, You don't want that. Like, take it easy. It's okay. You got time. You're not in a rush. What I wanted to say as well is that what would really help you to manifest those things, because like I said, you have a lot of tools that's coming towards you to manifest things, like really make it come into fruition for you. What would really help you manifest this year is focused intention and focused attention. So it's really good to do that and focus on that and learn how to do that by just trying and practice being really in the moment at times. So when you're at work and work is, asking your energy and asking your attention, then be at work with your work. So try to not connect it to having different Facebook chats open as well, and then have all of this, do the whole multitasking thing, and my intention here, it's here, it's there. It's it's at least when it's work, and focus on your work, and also give yourself that space. If you're, for example, an entrepreneur and you have a lot of energy coming from your family, a lot of demands, they want to see you, friends want to see you as well. It's just or you're in a relationship and that also need attention. Then if you work from home, it's more easy to get distracted and people wanting your attention and energy than it is when you're actually working at a place and you can just, put your phone away and just focus on work. It's different. So if you are in a certain situation like that, or you just have people around you, like colleagues and stuff that like to show you cute kitten videos, or, how much they lost, how much weight they lost since January, and all of those things. It's nice, yes, and you are a social being. A lot of you are, and you're really sweet, and a lot of people find you very approachable, like your energy, so they like to just come and chat with you. But try and also give yourself that boundary. It's I'm sorry, right now I just like to focus on my work, and claim that space for yourself. But also vice versa. So when it comes to family time this year as well, when you're with the fam, you're with the fam. You know, not like have your laptop open on the kitchen table and like doing all this when it's Sunday and that's like your family day, that's a thing. To focus there and being there, really like looking and when you're eating food, taste the food and like things like that. That being really in the present moment would help you naturally manifest things quicker because you're just very aware. You know, you're not doing 20 things at the same time and everything is like, I don't know, 10%. You want to claim that space for yourself. It's also a form of self-love, Capricorn. So that's what I'm getting when it comes to your manifestation, when it comes to love, when it comes to, you know, finances, work, everything will just flow better by that focus, attention, and intention. Okay, your intention also should be focused. You should know what your intention is with what you're trying to do at that exact moment in time. What I got for you guys, well, during meditation was reflect upon this last decade and write yourself a letter. Write yourself a letter with what you would like to let go of and what you like to bring into this new decade, because I'm just going to put it like that. You know, it's a new year, but it's also a new decade. So you could be feeling things from like this last 10 years, like maybe 6 years ago. It was like a time of your life when it was just a lot happening, a lot of shifts, a lot of changes. Maybe you got hurt around that time, and it's coming back to you these coming weeks, and that's okay. Like, go with that, be kind towards yourself with that as well. But write yourself a letter about what you want to let go, and I do that before the full moon in January. Okay, so if you have something written right there, put that letter in an envelope or anything like that and put it away till like full moon in Cancer in January. I'll get to that in the January reading as well, but like then, you know, burn it safely. So release that energy. You can also do it around the solar eclipse. That's also okay because it's in your sign. But I wanted to say this. One sec, because it just went out of my head. Bring it back in. Yes. Okay. Then I want you to write yourself an email. Okay. You can do a letter. If you're really good at keeping letters, then go for it. But I want you to write yourself a letter of the things you would like to reach, you would like to add, you would like to grow in when it comes to your spiritual journey, your spiritual body, and the connection with yourself. Also, on a soul's level, what kind of growth and, shifts and changes and transformation you would like to do on a physical level, and then also just when it comes to your material. Maybe you would like to buy a house in 10 years, something like that. It has to be like anything from now to like 10 years, what you will like to invite into your life. Okay, it doesn't have to be too detailed. It can be, but it's like maybe it's just I like to invite more self-love and would like to be at a certain point in time where I have set those healthy boundaries and I can don't feel guilty when I'm not coming or I'm not doing certain things. I feel like I have my energy level balanced, stuff like that. Maybe that's something you would like to achieve in between now, like in this new decade. Okay, send yourself that email and like read it in 10 years and see how far you come. Okay, I don't know why, but that's what I got during meditation, so I just wanted to give you guys that. And I'm just like giving you a lot right now, like a lot of talk and a lot of information, but this is actually things I wrote down, I got during meditation, and it's just I can put 12 cards on the table, starting off, but that's not gonna give you the depth that I, like in the tools that I want to sort of give you. So if you don't want this, then yeah, I'll get to the rest in a bit, okay? Yes, it's important to reflect on certain things before you step into it, like before you sign a contract, before you buy a house or anything like that. Like, think and reflect on a deeper level with yourself this year before you really get into something, like almost Mercury retrograde, right? Just check in with yourself. Is this really something you would like in a year and a half? Is it really something you would still like to be doing in 10 years from now? Okay, it's still a place where you like to be living in 10 years from now, like things like that. Like just reflect before making major decisions or commitments. Okay, In the beginning of the year, I do feel that there are some challenges coming up when it comes to your relationships, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be like a challenge between you and your love partner or a person you are dating or anything like that. It can also just be with yourself, like you're feeling this conflict within yourselves, like I'm so used to coming and showing up in people's life like this, but now all of a sudden I don't feel the same way. Like January will really show you where you're at right now. It's like it doesn't feel the same way. Listen to yourself, reflect with yourself. Don't think like, oh, because I've been doing it like that for so long, I should be continue to do it, or I did it like this for so long, so that was wrong because now I want to change it. No, there is a shift, there's a transformation. There with that, is a new attitude, it's a new form, new boundaries that come with that as well. So don't feel fearful or something towards that type of change, to communicate really clearly about what your needs are as well, and understand on a deeper level what the other person's needs are, not wants, needs, on a soul's level, to grow with you. And if that's no longer in alignment, then that's also okay. Then you maybe want to think about setting that person free so they can go out in the world and find that soul's growth with either with themselves or with another person. And that goes vice versa for you as well. It's all about, are we still on the same wavelength with all these changes that are happening for each and every sign? And some signs go from here all the way to left, this year. And then it's really logical that you're no longer in alignment because you both went like that, because you were meant to go like that. So everything that's meant to be, you'll feel it. That's why I want you guys to be grounded and in the moment so you can tune in with your energy. Okay? March 5th, I think. No, sorry. May 5th. Important day, because then the South Node is coming out of your sign. And we're going to get a little bit of more of a breather because of that. You and me, baby, because I'm the Cancer. I'm the North Node. Okay, and you're the South Node still. Okay, we've been doing this since 2018, so it's nothing new, but it's like shifting in month of May. So you might feel that as well energetically. You feel like there's this thing coming off your shoulders, almost like I feel it shift, I feel it change. That's moving into Sagittarius, the South Node. So it always goes backwards. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to give you guys. Also, it would be really helpful for you, Capricorn, is to set yourself free from the past. Like really work towards that this year, because that's going to help you so much. Like if you hold on to the past, if you're still hurt and things you want to let it go around the 10th of January. Like try and really get to the core of that and let it go. Like release it, send it love, send it light. Because that would really help you this year to not drain your energy from you without you even noticing that's happening. Okay? There's a lot more, and especially astrology-wise, but there are amazing astrologers out there that can show you that on that side. I'll just give you things that I thought that was interesting. Also something I picked up energetically already. And so, that was like my intuitive side of things and my research and things like that. And I'm gonna go into the tarot. So you might have skipped the whole intro, but I think it's important because there's just certain things I want to share with you guys. And of course, I'll just keep my monthlies the same, and I'll be here all year long to just help you guys and just be here if you want to view me, And if you're interested in that, I'll just be here for you guys. And then we're going to go into depth. So now I'm just going to do an overall reading for 2020 and see if there's anything else that wants to come true for you guys. And get excited because it's not, it's a shift, yes. And that comes with challenges sometimes, not because it's really hard. It's a really negative change, but it's a change. And that's not always, inside our comfort zone. So it's okay. Just be gentle with yourself. You're going to look back on 2020 next year. You're going to be like, I took it slow, but I took it steady, and I definitely set my mark. And this, you build a whole new foundation to build upon. This is the flow. You're moving. As the Knight of Pentacles, you may not move really quickly, but you're moving, and you're moving steady, and you know where you're going, and you just know this is you, Capricorn. You know, it's a lot of people always want a quick fix to something. You know, when they want to lose weight, I want a quick fix. But the person who goes systematically, checks out, fixes sleep schedule, and just eats more healthy, and goes to the gym 2, maybe 3 times a week, and they don't have as much result as like the person with the crash diet. But yeah, by the time this person comes towards that goal, they got it, and they're already used to this new lifestyle, and those type of people who keep the weight off as well. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to talk about weight loss and stuff like that, because no, I just don't, because there's so much more to life than that, and everybody is beautiful in their own way, shape, and forms. And of course, if you want to have a better condition, like a better health wise, then of course you go for it. But it got to be out of self-love, not out of self-hatred. You don't change your body, Capricorn, because you can't stand looking at your body. It's because you feel, I love myself enough to be the healthiest version of myself. So my body feels most happy and healthy. That's doing something for your body out of love, not out of hatred. So you can finally love it when it's thin, or when it's, rounded or shaped or fixed. That's the thing. Out of self-love. That's the right intention. Okay, let's see. Capricorn. Empress. You see, that's her. So, some of you, if you're waiting to get pregnant, like it's like this whole thing, it's like you would really like that to happen in this year. It's gonna happen. Because I see the egg is dropping, and it took some time. But you're going to find a certain way to get to that point. If that's not something you're interested in, then I just feel this beautiful self-confidence coming from her energy, like this beautiful Empress, like your self-worth. That's key. You know your own self-worth, and you got a very steady foundation. Like maybe you're already there, but overall the energy of the Empress throughout this year, it's like you are the leader, okay? But it's for yourself as well. Wow, that's powerful. See, self-made, and look at that. 10 of Pentacles. I'm keeping this up right now. 10 of Pentacles, you see the slow and the steady, but reaching your goal. You see, go from the Knight of Pentacles to the Empress. Like you're so balanced in this year. Like you just know where you want to go. You got your goals, you got your things, you got your mindset right. And of course you have days or sometimes maybe weeks where you fall a little bit off the wagon. That's good, because that's a period of time where you are just testing the waters, and it's like you need those breaks as well. Sometimes you just need that to just do something else, or to feel something else, or to know how it feels when you feel good again. It's like, ooh, I don't feel the way that I felt a couple weeks ago. That actually felt quite good, because now I'm not feeling like that no more, and now I realize I need to get back to that. Sometimes when you're in it and you're doing it, you don't really feel like you are actually doing it, but you are. Look at that. Beautiful. Like I said, self-made. Self-made. Beautiful. Okay, so 4 of Cups. Like I said, you're gonna get a lot of opportunities left and right. Keep your eyes open. Eyes open, which are not. Come on, focus. You see, his eyes are closed. Have trust, have faith that the right thing is coming in divine timing. You guys, it's just in divine timing. That's like a theme, but especially in 2020. So 4 of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. You got somebody in your energy in 2020 who has a lot of feelings towards you, Capricorn. Very mature. Definitely serious about this and evolved. It's like, not like I have a crush on you. It's like, no, I am in love with you. Okay. In love. Like I feel love for you. Like that's the feeling, you know. It's not like, huh, think you cute. No, I love you. That's it. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling as well. A lot of you find, if you're not dating anybody at the moment and your work is picking up in the beginning of the year, you might feel that coming in around July. Okay. Don't pin it down too much on July because it depends on the energy. But I do see somebody in your energy. If you're not dating anybody, that person gonna come in around July, August for you. If not, I do feel that the two of you are much more in alignment when it comes to emotions and feelings. If you're dating somebody at this moment or you're in a serious committed relationship, then I just feel like communication, actions, and all of that will come out of a place of love for each other. So you show kindness, you show patience, you show compassion. You listen when the other person is speaking about their feelings or their emotions. He or she listens to your feelings and emotions and doesn't just pop off like they pop off with anybody at work or with their friends or with their, family members because they know them so well. It's like, no, I know that my person is going through something right now, and I know that person is like reacting pretty intensely, but I'm not gonna just give that back. I'm not gonna mirror them right now because I know that what they need right now is for me to just stay calm, and we both resolve this situation way quicker if we just communicate. And I'm just letting them know, like, I'm here to listen, so just tell me what's on your mind. Like, it's really like that, and it shows so much growth because Capricorn, sometimes you are the person that, like, yeah, I'm just, what am I, like things might fly through the room, I don't know. That's also a part of Capricorn. Maybe in the younger years, not always, but I'm not saying, I'm just, there's growth. 3 of Wands, see, ships coming in. It's coming in. That's the thing. I really feel, Capricorn, for you is like reaping the rewards of the hard work. Like just reaping. Like finally it's like, it didn't take my entire existence to get this to work. It's like I tried it, I thought about it, then I actually executed. Like I did it and it worked. That's a nice change. It's a nice change. Okay, let me see. Capricorn for 2020. Anything else that wants to come true for my Capricorns? There we go. There we go. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, good. Here we go. You're going to get a wish fulfillment. And it's just in alignment. It's soul to soul connection. Okay, that person that I'm picking up. I don't know who this person is, but you know. Soul to soul. Very deep soul connection. I have some 3 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. And then we have the, 6 of Cups with the Ace of Wands. And then, of course, what else? The Magician. You see, the thing is that what they show me is like, if you can... how to put that? If you can manage looking at a situation from a higher perspective at times, when it comes to you getting tested by people around you, Capricorn, in this year, if you can focus on it like, you don't always control how people treat you, or, you know, if they deliver to whatever they promise to you or something like that. What you always have control over is how you see it, how you perceive it, how much of your energy you give it. It's like, is it gonna make you feel left out in the cold? Is it going to make you feel disappointed or left out? And then you sit in silence. See? Or is this disappointment actually something to work through with this person? Is it a moment where you can actually set a new boundary and be very clear? Because if that's necessary, if the universe, you know, wants you to set new healthy boundaries with people, they're gonna show them to you in a light where you know, can't really go around it. It's like, I can't ignore this. I have to, you know, acknowledge this. I have to speak up to this person. I have to have a conversation about this, because this is just not rolling with me. That's the thing. I'm seeing you reclaiming your own personal power. You're forgiving yourself for certain things. You're letting things go. I'm seeing you making peace with the past. And there's nothing more freeing for you, Capricorn, to make peace with the past. You don't have to run back and get back into a relationship, or get back to seeing and hanging out with this person all the time, or getting back to that, you know, job or something like that, or replying to that job. No, it doesn't have to be that way. But if you make peace with it and know that it's, you know, that person had to learn this lesson, I had to learn this lesson from it. I'm taking back my own personal power. When I think about it, I send that person love and light, but from a distance. I gotta, you know, do me, but I'm not gonna hurt myself any longer by keeping this energy alive, because they don't control that power. They don't deserve that power. And that's what you're seeing. Like, you see so much power and growth and potential in making that peace with the past. And that's a theme that came through as well during meditation for you. It's like releasing the past and now making peace with it. And that's so powerful. You see, you have your new beginning. And I really feel that by the end of 2020, and I think that's going to be multiple times where you feel like you're at that point and you can tap back into it, is that you master your own energy. And you're not afraid to set those healthy boundaries and to start over if something doesn't make you happy. It's no longer afraid, because you know that if you put energy, if it's something you love to do, if it's something that drives you in a passionate way, you know, if it gives you that energy and that motivation, then you can make anything happen. If you're willing to have the focus, if you're willing to put in the time, if you're willing to put out in the work, and you guys are really hard workers, it's not gonna come easy, but it's gonna come by steady, walk, take those small steps, but at least there are steps, and you're getting to your destination, and you will be self-made. And you will know this as well. Like, you have faith in yourself. It's like when you're working towards a goal and you see the goal coming, you know that's gonna come, because it is. It's not so hard. It's just a journey, and taking it step by step. And on each point at your journey, you learn something else. And that motivates you again. Like, you don't see like everything has to happen in this year, and then what? You have a lot of life left to live, You have multiple things to celebrate this year as well. A lot of achievements, a lot of more money coming into you as well. You have a lot of things that are in alignment with your soul. You have a person coming towards you as well. Very deep, stable connection. But that doesn't mean that it all has to be perfect by the end of 2020. That's just it goes with the flow, goes with the tide. But how stable you are and how much you let it get to you as well at times when it's not perfect, and when things do go a different way you expected it to go, it doesn't burn you down to the ground. It's like, no, okay, well, we can redirect that energy. That's okay. I can wait a little bit. That's fine. It's like the way you handle with things, the less fear you allow to come into it, the less power it holds over you. And it doesn't feel like a complete tower coming down, because there's no tower here. There's only bright colors. And then we have this. But then this came after it. So, that's why I'm putting it in this way as well for you guys. All right. Okay. Good. I'm going to pick up a spirit message. for this year. Let me see. And like I said, it's just an overview for this year. I want to give you guys some tips, some, like I said, some tools to work with. And I want to give it to you real, like I want to give, you know, realistic energy as well. But of course, I will be here every month. So believe, beautiful. That was the energy of the Empress coming through, like self-made. It's a mindset. Believe. Have faith. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between the success or a failure and all above is who you are. It is the power of your belief. So the power of your belief, that magician energy, that power, that what is determining of if something is impossible or possible, you know, or something has been a failure or a success. Things are never a failure. Doesn't work like that. One more goddess, because you guys give me such strong vibes when it comes to that. There we go. Sticking up in my hand. Oh, okay. Here, focused intention. What I was speaking about in the beginning. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. That's it. That's 2020 for you. I should have just shown you this card and call it a day, you know? All right, Capricorn. I'm going to put out the bell for you. Gonna ring it a couple of times so you can release some energy, some of that stress from 2019. Let's go. Take a deep breath in. Just roll your shoulders back a little bit, if that's something you can do right now. All right. Thank you, Capricorn, for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing year. I'll see you guys back soon for the January readings. I love you so much and happy birthday. Bye, Capricorn.